Hi guys, this is Matthew Lippert back here with another video. I'm going to do a little spark plug change and some coil packs on a 2015 Chrysler Town and Country. Hope you like this video. I hope it's informative for you. Go ahead and hit that like button and hit that subscribe button, will you? That helps with these YouTube algorithms and helps me build this thing up. And if you know anybody that has a 2015 Chrysler Town and Country that have to deal with a spark plug issue or anything like that, feel free to share this video. Feel free to share with anybody. I do this to help people. I'm not looking to get paid for these videos. I just do this to help people and to make life easier for people as they're doing their own DIY projects. So I'm going to turn this camera around and we'll get started. Here's this 2015 Chrysler Town and Country I was telling you about. I'm gonna get to work on this thing and get these plugs switched, and I got a couple coil packs that are bad. We have an unusually cloudy day here in Bakersfield, California. I had some rain early today and a little bit of hail even, so hopefully I can dodge the raindrops and get this thing done pretty quick. Okay, this is a 3.6 liter Chrysler engine. This top cover, this beauty cover, it just pops right off. It has 4 or 5 of these, 4 of them. These little pegs like this here, pops down into these little pegs right here, just pops off. Get that thing off first. And then I'm gonna grab well, let me take this off first. We got this line here, comes over to here, pop this thing off. It just pops off, no tools needed for those. Now I'm going to get a standard screwdriver. You can use a little socket if you want. I just find that a screwdriver works about the best for that. So I'll get those clamps loosened up and then I'll pull that off. I got those clamps loosened up. That pops off there. Little twist there. That comes off. Little air temp sensor right here. Pushing that little peg. Sorry, I had to sneeze there. So that pops right out. And then this thing here, it has a little Christmas tree fitting right here. I don't have the right tools for it, so what I'm going to do is take a screwdriver and reach in here, kind of get it shoved under there a little bit. Actually, what I think I did previously was, I think I used a needle nose pliers. Let me just try that. Let me pause this. Alright, I got these pair of needle nose pliers. They make some nice, can't hardly see here, trying to hold this camera and everything at once. They make tools for this, body shop tools. I don't have any, so I'll just make do like this. Get under there like that. Once you start to get under both sides, just pull it out. I'm trying to do this with my left hand. There. The whole thing pops out. Now, this whole piece here just picks up and comes out. It has the same type of there's little rubber pieces there. The two spots they go on are right there, right behind the coil packs, and then it pops right off. Next thing we're going to do is pull this hose back right there. Is a nut that takes a 10 millimeter, and right here is a nut that takes a 10 millimeter. That hose is hot, so I couldn't hold it very much longer, but I'll get in there and I'll get those 2 off. And then there's also some back here. There's one right here, and then there's another one. Let me see if I can zoom in here. There's another one right there. I don't know if you can see it, but it's not really. You get some light on that so we can see it. I don't know, I can see it. Probably because of where the camera's at. Anyway, it's right back here. I don't know why I can't get to it with the camera. Let me switch positions here. Right there's that other nut. It's kind of hidden back there. Take those two off, and you have to come over here, pop this little bolt, this little Christmas tree out, and then down here there's another bolt. This takes a 13 millimeter. That has to come out, and then this whole bracket, it has to be removed, and then the whole thing has to kind of shift up and back. These are all 410 millimeters, and the bottom one is a 13 millimeter. Okay, I've got all those bolts out. The 3 back coil packs are right back there. They're already exposed. For the other 3 are up on the front bank. I've got 7 bolts here. There's one down in that hole there, one down that hole there, and number 7 over there, right there. Total of 7 bolts. You can either use an 8 millimeter socket or you can use a T20 Torx. I'm going to use a 1/4 inch drive 8 millimeter socket. I'm going to pop them off. It comes off real easy, and then this whole section just lifts off. I'm not going to totally remove it. I'm just going to pick it up out of the way and basically set it on top of the battery, and that'll be out of the way while I work on this. Okay, so I've got all of those bolts out. This thing pops loose, has to slide back to clear those 2 bolts right there. I've done that, so it just needs to come out, and I'm just going to kind of spin it around here and just set it up like this to where it's out of the way. And there's my 3 coil packs up front. I'll just have to hold up there somehow, but there's my 3 coil packs up front, and they come off with a 10 millimeter socket, and then they just pop right out. Okay, one other thing I did was when I pulled this intake off, you got those open holes there. I covered those with a rag so that I'm not getting a bunch of debris down inside of there. And this is your even bank. This is cylinders 2, 4, 6, and then the back you have 1, 3, and 5. To take these out, you just loosen these bolts completely out, and then the coil pack just pulls completely out. Down in that hole is a spark plug, and you take that out with a 5/8 spark plug socket. You want to use one with a magnet in it, otherwise you're going to be trying to fish that thing out. Having a spark plug socket with a magnet will simplify your life. You take these connectors off of the coil pack. There's just a clip right here. You push down that clip. I don't know if I can push down, huh? Let me try this one. Maybe that one's stuck. Yeah, that one, just push down that clip. I'll have to work on that one. Sometimes they get stuck and you want to be careful so you don't break them. So push down that clip and then they pull out. Okay, I went and got the new coil packs from AutoZone. I just got 3. I had to go to 2 different AutoZone stores just to get 3. Basically, I'm more concerned about these the front 3 cylinders, 2, 4, and 6, because I have to take the whole intake manifold out to get to it. And I had a misfire on cylinder 6, and here's the one that come off of cylinder 6. You see that little mark right there? You can see where it burnt. So that's my problem right there. But while I had it off, since it's so much extra work for these 3, I wanted to get all 3 of these. And the back 3, I mean, I can get just by taking some peripheral items off, and I can have that done in 30 minutes. Easy peasy, but I want to get the hard ones done all at one time. So I'm going to go ahead and put these back in and clip them back, and then I'll put everything back There's just one thing I want to show you while I'm putting it back, and I'll be back to do that in just a few minutes. Okay, I said there's one more thing I wanted to show you guys. As you're setting this intake back in here, the first thing you want to make sure you got lined up is these two bolts here into these front brackets, because they're going to have to go in there right there. They're going to have to go in there and be shoved all the way toward the front of the car in order for all these bolts to line up. I've got to have two hands to do this, so I'm not going to be able to actually record me doing it, but I just wanted to point that out. Make sure you get these bolts into these bracket holes and shove the whole thing forward before you set this part of it down into the holes, otherwise nothing's going to line up. There she goes. She's running smooth as silk. Before I put that cover on, I'm going to hose this engine off a little bit, clean it up a little bit, and I'll put that cover back on. But that's it, guys. That's changing spark plugs and coil packs on a 2015 Chrysler Town and Country 3.6 liter V6 engine. If you have any questions, any comments, any other pieces of advice, leave those in the comment section. If necessary, if appropriate, I'll respond back. I'm definitely open. You know, I'm a backyard mechanic. I'm not certified in anything, and so if you are a certified mechanic, you've been turning wrenches for all your life, and you have some other insight that would make it a little bit easier, that would add to this, by all means, put that in the comment section. I'm very open to that. Some of my videos, I've had some guys come on and give some extremely helpful information that I've incorporated into my own, working on my own vehicles. So look forward to hearing your comments. And again, like I said earlier, if you know somebody with a 2015 Chrysler Town and Country, go ahead and share this video with them. Have them like my this video and subscribe to my channel. I've done a few different videos on this van, as well as some other vehicles. I look forward to seeing you down the road. Have a great day.